All right, we got another one, Street Recon number 3 on the boardwalk. And quick stats, about 4 miles in a little over 2 hours, 10,000 steps, 75 and sunny. And there's my route, basically from the pier to the border of Santa Monica and Venice on the boardwalk and back. So I started here on top Palisades Park, walked down the pedestrian bridge, walked all the way down the boardwalk to where it meets the border with Venice, walked back down the end of the pier, and then back up to my bike. So I believe, what's today? Today is a Monday when I'm recording this, and I did this Saturday night. So it's probably the busiest time, or Saturday end of the day. Probably start around like 4 o'clock, I think. So pretty solid light. Sun getting a little bit lower. I got some decent shadows. And Saturday is usually around, that time of the day on the boardwalk. It's got to be probably the busiest time of the week at the boardwalk. So had a lot of more action shots, and this is my third boardwalk shoot, and I'm realizing that I don't have a lot of variety. It's just kind of like shooting photos of people, more of like the classic street photography vibe. And yeah, I need to switch it up because for my magazine, I want to show a variety of different shots and not just people. So what I'm going to have to do is I got to go down to the boardwalk early in the morning when the light is just perfect. It's a lot more quiet down there, not a lot of people, and I'll have more time to focus and concentrate on getting different types of shots. But yeah, still got some nice photos from this, some definite keepers that I can add to the project. So let's get started. Got quite a few photos to go over. And this is the beginning. I'm going down these steps to hit the pedestrian bridge, and this guy was running up and he has a little tongue sticking out. And now I am down on the actual boardwalk and just getting, some silhouette shots, which the sun is back here. So anytime I point my camera this way, everything's going to be silhouetted. Yeah, just working on some texture shots. I guess I got a couple texture shots here. This one's got some nice texture. Really like the texture on that. Looks pretty cool. And they're doing construction over here. They're replacing the pedestrian bridge going from Santa Monica to the pier. So they're getting that done for the Olympics. And this is the parking lot. They have this all blocked off, and this is where they have all their construction materials at. And this is the old bridge. This is the new temporary one that they built. And this is the old one, and you can see all the old stuff's just crumbled here. So yeah, really like that one. Just a nice historical type of photo. And I am walking this way under the bridge, and I just like that girl's back tattoo. This is the green. This is where all the people into calisthenics goes. That's usually Sunday night. This was Saturday, so they weren't out there, but this whole green area is just usually so packed full of the calisthenics people doing all their moves. Here's one person doing a handstand, framed with the trees and the pier. Still making my way down. Yeah, this is just a collection of people, and it's just whatever. But, I kind of like how everything's filled out, and this umbrella just kind of made it for me. They're just blocking the sun. And this is that same collection of trees and one lone figure in the frame. It's same type of photos, just kind of more minimal, trying to frame it up all nicely. And apparently we are in a definite drought. This usually has a little bit of water in it, but it is completely dry. The same area, just kind of layering up a photo. Yeah, I really like this one, just filled out and know exactly where it's at. Just, a nice classic street type of photo. Making my way down, just snapping away. I like the tension in this photo. This dog is jumping this way, this girl's going the other way, and you can kind of see her hair flowing. Yeah, just like the way the light was hitting this guy's sweaty face, really popping. Kind of trying to layer this up a little bit. Yeah, kind of like this one. Maybe it's harder to tell, but you can really see the white in her eyes looking at me. Nice little pop. And that's the dog, the pole, and the person. And as you can see what I was saying, all the shots are kind of similar because it's just all wide open space here. There's not a lot of texture going on. So that's what I'm talking about when I want a variety of photos. I'm going to have to really concentrate and try to get something new to show. And here is the end. This is that park, the very end of on the border of Santa Monica and Venice. Just shooting them trees. So this is the first photo on the way back. And here's the boardwalk right here. And now I'm walking on the other side of the boardwalk in this grassy area. And this is called Ocean View Park. It's got like a little mound here. So I'm kind of not really on the boardwalk. Here's the boardwalk's over here. The parking lot's here. Now I'm like over here on the other side of the street. So I'm making my way down that way because I wanted to try to get some different shots. And I ran into these guys. I heard the drums and I just went over there and yeah, got in the scene. Got a couple nice little photos. I really like those. Definitely going to add one of these to the project. Maybe this one, he's pointing at me. Cool guys over there. Vibing out. Making my way down. Kind of like this scene. This little baby's just having a good time and the mom's like, what are you doing? And this kid's just trying to get on the bike. Got some seagulls and crows are all feeding over here on the grass. Guy sleeping. I just like this one. Got a lot of texture here and this royal just popped out to me. Got the peace sign. Yeah, I really like this one. Holding on, just having a good time. And I got lucky and just framed it up nicely. And I just noticed this lady's hair is just really just shining in the sun. And as you can see, I'm back on the boardwalk at this point. Cross back over. Getting closer to the final destination, which is the pier. And yeah, this Chinese family, they're like just in a single row. And it's like how the tilt is. And I got all their heads in the sand. Yeah, I like that one. Now I'm on the pier. Got this kid laughing, having a good time. Got this guy, man. I bet that's like $100 worth of cans. That's a lot of cans he got right there. Yeah, and I really like this one. This is this big chair people, sit on, pose. But this dude back here, you could just tell he was not in the best mood. And it's a nice contrast in seeing. And on top of the pier, shooting down, and you can see the sun here, this huge beam of light. And yeah, I think out of these ones, I think this one, I don't know which one's my favorite. This one, I like the shadow. You can see it's more defined. But this one, I like the wave, and I like the dark piece in the wave. Gives us some pop. So yeah, really like those two. Got some fishermen down there. Then I shot up. I noticed all these people. Yep, just kind of snapping away now, just trying to get little moments. Yeah, this chick is just like shoving that camera right in his eye. You could just tell he's like, man, too close. And her arms are just fully extended. Yeah, and I like the angle, really like this. Got the backwards hat. His friend's got the backwards hat. Yeah, I really like that one. It's nice. And this, I was just kind of just camping in this little area because the light was just perfect, trying to frame up the wheel. And this guy's face is pretty funny. Yeah, got this group of kids all just having a good time, making their way down. Some more smiles, laughs. Classic types of street photo vibe. And this girl's extensions were crazy. Nice looking. The light was hitting them just right. The weed guy, he just always it's just crazy. You just stand out here with a sign like that and people just give you money. So yeah, if you just need some money for doing nothing, just come out here with that sign and probably make $100 a day. This is Augustine. He used to be out there every day feeding the pigeons, but I think he actually got in trouble for feeding the pigeons, so he doesn't feed the pigeons anymore. He used to go take the train to 3 different spots, haul all his feed. I mean, he had these huge bags of feed. You just go to 3 different spots on the train and go feed all the pigeons. And yeah, they told him to quit doing it. So yeah, now he just hangs out here, plays the harmonica. Got a nice little row of people there. And then I am almost back to my bike, walking back on the boardwalk, and this dog was peeing and taking a little look at me. There is the Boardwalk vibe, straight Recon number 3.